I am up too late. I should not be here. I'm just going to talk to myself for a little bit. And as soon as someone else I know goes live, I'm going to turn this off. I'm just going to talk here, see what happens. Actually, I think I'm going to clean my desk. Yeah, I haven't done that in ages. That really needs to happen. So let's see. I've got a million books on my desk. I've got this one that I just did a page 47 from. Yeah, I think the thing is to be stack the books. That needs to happen. Okay. So I've got oh, hi, Janet. How are you? I'm only here until, I guess, either Chow Yun Smut goes live or I get tired and everybody gets bored. I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me okay? I'm doing my fashion here. Yeah, I was just killing time until she goes live, honestly. So, as soon as I get the notification that she's on, I'm gonna pack it up. But I was like, I don't want to go to sleep yet. You have two daughters? You're 63 with two daughters. How old are your daughters, Janet? I feel like you told me they were in their 20s, but I could be misremembering that. Hey, Justin. That's right. You said they were twins and they were age 25. Twins. That's yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this. My husband is a twin. He has a twin sister. Or fraternal, obviously. Oh look. Oh look. There's Chow Yun Smith. So Justin, do you know the other channel that we referred to last time I went live? Um, another creator we like, yeah, over there. Another creator we like to watch, Chow Yun Smut goes live every night at around 1-ish, most nights. Um, so I didn't see my notifications, so I was just like, I'm still awake and I'm bored, so I'm just gonna click play. Um, but yeah, feel free to jump over there. I'll probably hang out for like 10 minutes, like tops. Her channel is the food channel for weirdos. Yes. Yes, it is. Last night when I went into bed, I put it on and then I fell asleep and then I woke up again at like 3 when like there was all sorts of like stuff going on and I was like groggily typing like, "Hey, I just woke up, but I hope you're okay, Tampa." Like I had no clue what was going on because I had just woken up. Have you heard from her, Janet? I think I feel like my sound is choppy. That sucks. Maybe because I have the headphones in. Hmm. Yeah, I thought I saw her in. I thought I saw her in one of the lifeboat chats today. Yeah, and she, was there and typing, so I took that as like a good sign. So I didn't want to like pry. Yeah, I hope so too, because I know that she had a lot of people worrying about her, a lot of people looking out for her, and I know that when you've already got a lot of people, like it can become overwhelming. But I'm glad that she was on. I'm glad that she had people looking out for her. Yeah, I'll see you over there, Janet. I'm gonna let it run for until 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off. Just because I feel weird only leaving it 4. But I'll see you in a minute, Janet. Yeah. And if Justin's still here, I'll chat with Justin. And if he's not, then I'll just go back to cleaning up my desk and yammering. So I have been going through a lot of papers lately because I'm renewing and updating work stuff. Um, I'm preparing to, well, I don't want to say too much because I don't know for sure yet. I'm preparing to make some changes. She said it cryptically, but it won't be cryptic forever, and it's pretty close to getting done. Oh yeah, I remember I wanted to also mention like something I started doing over here. It's just kind of a silly thing I started doing because it was fun. As I started like uploading videos of me like singing in the car along to songs I like, and I called it car karaoke, right? Um, but every time I post one, it gets a little thing that says copyright. And at first I just thought, oh, I'm not monetized anyway. I don't care. So I just kept doing it. And then I read somewhere that like, well, actually, you get in trouble for that. They can shut down your channel for that. I don't want to do that. Not because like again, I'm not monetized and I don't care if I ever, that's not something that I'm trying to do. That's not like my purpose. My purpose is to hang out with my friends and to have fun. But it would be a pain in the butt to have my channel shut down because this is where I have all of my subscriptions to other channels, and this is like the name everybody that I know knows me by, and it would be a pain. That wouldn't be fun. So, oh, I can't like my own stream. That's okay. But I did kind of want to add the reason that I started doing that in the first place was not because I was necessarily trying to I'm not going on American Idol or anything like that. I'm not trying to get a record deal. Like, that's not something that I'm focusing on or working towards. But I enjoy singing. And I have always enjoyed singing. Like, even back when I was a little kid, I've always loved to sing. And when you're a little kid, you just sing and you don't think about what it sounds like to other people, and you don't really worry about that. You just do it because it's fun. So I did that for a long time. I was in choir in middle school and in high school for part of the time. And I had a lot of fun doing it. And did a little bit of singing in a college musical I was in. I was in the ensemble. But then long story short, I was in a relationship that was not so great. And we were in the car one day. No, it was night. We were in the car one night outside of a Burger King. The Burger King is no longer there. We just got burgers. And I was in a good mood. Well, maybe good is the wrong word, but I was in like an elevated mood. I felt very energetic and very, just uplifted. And we were listening to Lady Gaga in the car, and I started singing, at like my full volume and like my full force or whatever. And I was really like getting into it. I was really enjoying it. And he just kind of stopped and he just kind of like looked and just said, "You need to calm down." And something about his voice and the way he looked at me just like crushed me. Like I don't know, like rotten fruit or something that you just like crush in your hand. And probably it wasn't obvious to him, and probably it wouldn't have been obvious to anyone else either if like someone had been looking in to the car. But after that, I didn't sing where other people could hear me. I still sang alone in my car or in the house when no one else was home, like the shower and stuff like that, but I didn't sing where anyone else could hear me because I needed to calm down. So I'm not trying to get a record deal. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I posted those as a way to kind of take back being allowed to sing, you know, and being allowed to just be. And if somebody doesn't want to hear it, they don't have to. They can go somewhere else. But I'm allowed to do it. I'm going to post the link to Chow Yun Smut in here, if I can do it correctly. I'm still learning how to do things like post links. I'm not a YouTuber. I honestly started making little short videos here as just kind of an experiment because I wanted to do something new that I had never done before in a different way. People that I've gotten to know here. Social media, really, before this. You can get to know people in a way, like especially if you're doing live chats and stuff like that. I'm about to leave. I'm just grabbing this link. There's probably an easier way to do this, and I just don't know what it is. That's okay. That way, if anyone is here or anyone stumbles by, they can go find her. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it linkifies. Oh, it didn't linkify. I'll have to try it differently. Now this is just for me trying to figure out how links work. Kristen doesn't know how to YouTube. And my computer is really slow. And it doesn't work all that great. It's not a great song. I know. I'm sorry. The reason I titled it this was because this was the song I was listening to right beforehand. Where do you go when you're lonely? Where do you go when you're blue? Where do you go when you're lonely? I'll follow you. Are you happy now? It's not loading properly anyway. I'm probably maxing out the RAM on this thing. This is a... Oh, it did linkify. It did work. Yay! I learned a new thing. All right. Peace.